I think with the pitch, with the covers over the pitch, it just there was like a little bit of a sweatiness that happened underneath those covers, and for the first hour, maybe hour and 20 minutes, there was obviously a little bit in the wicket. We saw a lot of balls misbehaving more than they were yesterday, but then once that had dried up, it actually started to play good again. You know, once we got to that second new ball, it was actually pretty good again. We were really hoping that it would stick around a little bit longer. But once that initial little bit of moisture wore off, I thought the wicket got pretty good again. Yeah, you know, I think anybody could have done it. We just needed, I don't know, you know, needed a bit of luck, something to go our way. The wicket's not really helping the fast bowlers that much, so you kind of need a little bit of luck. You know, 2 strangles down the leg side. I say strangles, you don't often see 2 leg side dismissals caught by the keeper. So you kind of need some of that little bit of luck to get the ball rolling, and then I think when we got the ball to start tailing in a little bit, it offered a little bit there too. So the guys worked hard. It was one of the things that we'd spoken about coming into this test match, that Durban was going to be a difficult place to bowl, but somehow Durban, even with these flat wickets that they prepare here, always gives us a result. So we've been on the receiving end of it quite often, but I think the moment you take your foot off the pedal, you get caught wanting sometimes. Funny to say, because you know, you can't always have things go your way all the time. You know, sometimes bad things have got to happen so you can actually learn from it. I don't think I bowled that badly. I think I went past the bat quite often. I look at the last test. You know, I always talk about getting that one soft dismissal. You know, if you can get a soft dismissal, you can kind of get on a roll and maybe bowl. Then your good ball will get a wicket. You know, often you bowl a good ball and doesn't get a wicket. So you kind of just need that momentum shift. And today I was lucky enough to get that little soft one that was down the leg side. It just kicked a little bit of momentum up for me, and my tail was up and I was able to pick up a couple of wickets, which I wasn't able to do in Joburg. So I don't really mind it too much. I'm happy that I've come through better. You kind of learn from these things, and at the end of the day I'm actually quite stoked. I think I was talking to Al and said it's probably one of my better fifers that I've taken, purely because I'd gone so long without actually taking a wicket. Most people would capitulate and not be able to come back from that, but I'm quite happy and proud of myself that I was actually able to pick myself up and carry on going. Yeah, going into day 3, tomorrow's a key day for us. We always talk about how big a day 3 is. You know, I think tomorrow is the key day for us. So we'll know more tomorrow whether who's got the upper hand. But if you'd offered the scores to us this morning, some of us would have said to you, you're talking bollocks. Yeah, I think we'll take today. It was a good day all around. I think the batters, able to go out, and that late afternoon is a very difficult time to bat, and they went out to bat and they stuck it out. Robbie P was doing night watchman duties tonight, and I think he was pretty nervous not to go out there and bat, so I'm stoked for him too. I hope so. There's 3 days left. I really hope so, especially for Jock. It being his last test match, I think we would do everything in our power to go out and try and win this one. The last test match was a real bummer not being able to come out with a victory there. I think we were right on the edge of doing it, but rather than going 1-0 down there and coming here and not being able to win a series, I think we've made the right decisions there, and we stand a chance now actually winning this series, especially for Jock. We sat down this morning and he had a word with us, and he said he didn't want to come and play his last test match in Durban and to just fizzle out to be a draw. So the guys are all pumped, they're amped, and we'll do everything we can to try and, whatever it is, whether we have to score quickly, take another 10 wickets, I don't know, but we'll do everything we can to try and force a result in this game. He always lies to me, so I actually knew about it about a week ago, and I was just telling him he's talking crap. But when he mentioned it straight away, the first thing I almost had a tear in my eye straight away, because I was like, oh, he was actually being serious, and now he's. He told me a week ago. We had been sitting down. I'm quite close to him. He always jokes around with things like that, So I kind of knew in the back of my head, but it's terribly sad, And watching him in the change room now, he's more talkative than he's ever been. I think he's really enjoying his last moments, being in the dressing room, especially in the whites. He'll still be around for the one days, but this format is what's made him a hero to South Africa. Actually, both, all formats, doesn't matter. I really hope that he enjoys his last couple of days, and like I said, we'll do everything we can to try and help him get a victory on his last test.